All right, Mikko, this looks interesting. What's next?
Well, we're going to use the wild rice to do the wild rice cannellini bean patties.
Patties, bean and wild rice patties. That's an original.
Some few other ingredients is going to be in, and we're going to start with the apples. We have we're going to use roughly a half cup of the coarsely cut apples, and you can do it by knife if you want, but we're going to use the food processor to make it easy.
Yeah.
And all we need to do is
so
sort of go back and forth with the food processor. And you see, instead of ending up to having applesauce, we're going to have this coarsely cut apple just a few times.
Okay, so that's right. So you do not want applesauce.
We don't want applesauce, no.
That's one of the lessons here. Okay. And so this is, that was a lot quicker than chopping, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Yep. Okay, great.
And there we have.
And I love the idea of apples in a vegetable patty. That is such an interesting idea.
Yeah, it's give a nicer sweetness for the patties. I'm going to do this. Okay. And the second item, we're going to do the same thing with the beans. We don't want to puree them all the way like in very fine. We're just going to do the same kind of a coarsely cut with the beans. And these are the white beans.
Okay, cannellini, yes. And I love the fact that you're using the no salt added. You're taking my sodium warnings to heart, I see.
I do, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, no, and that Eden brand.
And this is a 15 ounce. And this recipe is for 4 people.
Okay, great. So that's nice. You don't have any leftover.
And we just do the very quick.
So you're keeping it a little bit coarse.
Yeah, just to give a nice texture.
It's not a whole puree. I see. Very nice. And wild rice is gluten-free, and so I know we get a lot of comments on thebestlife.com. I'm allergic to gluten. I can't tolerate gluten, so I'm looking at all these ingredients, and I do not see anything that has gluten. So this is good for those people.
Yeah, and this we're going to use the leftover wild rice. We're going to have a 1.5 cup.
Okay. And Mikko, I know that wild rice is expensive. If someone doesn't feel like paying for that, what else could they use?
You can use the regular brown rice.
Okay.
And just it's the same way. It's exactly the same texture.
Okay. All right. So you've got the beans, apples, wild rice, and now. And
now we're gonna do put a little bit color. We're gonna use the half cup of the grated carrots.
And that's nice. You can buy it grated, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
you can pretty buy it.
That saves time.
And we have some scallions.
Yum.
And there's 3 tablespoons.
Okay, wonderful. And this recipe, of course, will be on thebestlife.com.
And the 2 tablespoons of regular parsley.
Fantastic. And I'm always telling people about herbs have all these wonderful antioxidants in them.
And a little bit of black pepper.
Yeah, great.
And that
little
quarter teaspoon of the salt.
Good.
Right there.
Perfect.
And you can do it like this, just mix it up and do the patties. But we're going to use a little bit of egg whites. It sort of keeps it together better and also give a nice crispy cover.
Okay, so if you're a vegan, you can skip the egg whites and the patties will still hold together?
They would hold together, yes. Great. No problem at all.
Yeah, now I can see. And you can buy actually the liquid eggs if you don't feel like separating the egg whites yourself.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Now I can see this is going to be a very colorful vegetable patty.
It's very colorful, and since we grind the beans a little bit, so the patties are going to keep together pretty well.
And one thing about using leftover grains like leftover wild rice and leftover quinoa and the leftover barley that we've used is, this is a little known nutrition secret, but actually grains become more nutritious in one way when they're left overnight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they develop something called resistant starch. And they're doing all this research showing that resistant starch helps people lower their blood sugar, and it actually does wonderful things for your intestines too.
Oh, nice, interesting. So this we're going to make 8 patties for this batch, and they're approximately I would say 2 ounces each.
Okay.
And we're just sort of doing a flat.
Okay, can I help you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just washed my hands,
Yeah.
so I want to try it myself. So, okay, just about that. And you're doing it flat, right? So that way,
very flat,
it'll
because
cook.
then you don't need to finish the cooking in the oven. You can just do it in the frying pan.
Right. Oh, these look so wonderful already. We can just try 4, I guess, right now, right?
Yeah.
We don't have to do them all.
Absolutely.
These are nice. All right, mine was a little bit of the runt of the litter. Is that okay?
That's okay.
Okay, good.
It will do.
Oh, I love your nice big skillet.
There you go.
With that skillet, you could probably get all of them in. Okay.
So we're going to do a little bit
I see some vegetable oil spray over there.
spray.
Yep. We love this at Best Life because it cuts back on calories.
And we're going to use the
A little bit of olive oil.
2 tablespoons of the olive oil.
Okay,
There we go.
good. And 2 tablespoons works for the whole thing, correct? For all 8 patties?
It should be working.
Okay, good.
And now we just need to wait to get a medium-high heat. Okay. So let's start the frying.
All right, that's the sizzle you want to hear.
Yeah, you want
right?
to hear that noise. So just want to make sure that you get the nice color in the first side.
Wow. So now, about how many minutes?
I would do in the 2 minutes in the first side, and then when I turn it around and lower the heat, I'm gonna do 2 and 2.5 minutes. So let's see how our patties looks. There we go.
Nice.
It has a nice.
Whoa! Watch your eyes.
It's fine.
Yeah, you can see the crispiness there.
Oh,
That's probably the one I did.
if you do this a little bit, I just turn the medium low, or sort of medium now, and we're gonna do other 2 minutes on the other side, and that's it.
And Mikko, I know with some recipes they have you refrigerate the. Oh, look at this! They have you refrigerate the patties.
So you can do that,
Does that
if you put it in
help
a
pull it
yeah,
together?
it's holds better together if you make them ready and then put it in the refrigerator for approximately 30 minutes
30
or so,
minutes, okay.
and then fry it in so it stays in the shape.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna take them out and
Oh,
put them on a
look.
plate.
They look amazing. So a serving, I did the nutrition analysis on this, and a serving is 2 of these.
2 of these, and
you still have room for fish, salad.
oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
And if you're a I just was thinking about it, if you're a vegetarian and this is your whole meal pretty much with a salad, you could easily have 3,
Right, absolutely.
maybe even 4. Yeah. Ah, those.
There we go.
Oh, they're wonderful. Okay.
Here's your fork.
Okay, they're very hot.
They're very hot and they're good.
Look at that
Very much
apple.
true.
I can see all the ingredients there. Okay. Another winner. These are delicious. Wow.
Good.
And it's just what you promised. Crispy on the outside.
Yes, and you can go back and forth if you don't want
And moisten
too
the
much
inside.
color. Just do it less. If you want more color, just keep it in the first side a little bit longer, maybe 3 minutes.
Okay. I'm Janice Jubrin, the Best Life nutritionist, here with my neighbor, Mikko Kosonen, the chef from the Embassy of Finland. You can see he even wore the Finnish Embassy chef uniform for us today. And now you know what to do with your leftover grains. Come look at the recipes on thebestlife.com, and thank you so much for watching.